Welcome to day 6 of our 28 days. Thanks for showing up. That's like the hardest part. So welcome. We will continue to work on our presencing theme today. So really bringing lots of focus to our breath, awareness to the body, areas that need more love and compassion and air, more flow, and an awareness of our mindset. And now that we've been doing this for a number of days, we can start to notice the patterns of the thought. So if you constantly hear yourself telling yourself, oh, this is really challenging, or, oh, I'm going to just come out of this for a second, that's like, just listen. And then as we move through the rest of our days of practice and just our daily lives, we can kind of start to acknowledge how these thoughts and patterns play out just off the mat as well. And we can figure out if it's serving us or if it's something we want to let go of. So that being said, let's begin in child's pose. So we'll bring our knees nice and wide. The big toes touching. And the palms overhead, allowing the forehead to drop onto the mat. Immediately drop in here, letting go of all the moments before this one and all the moments after. Begin to notice the depth of the breath. And lengthen both the inhales and the exhales. Filling the lungs up to full capacity on the breath in. And pressing all the air out on the exhales. Creating space for newness, even in the lungs. Find your Ujjayi breath here by contracting the back of the throat slightly. So it's kind of like a whispering breath in the back of the throat. And you'll be able to hear your own breathing. Ideally, you can hear your neighbors breathing. And in our next inhale, bring gaze between thumbs. Exhale, hook toes, and send hips high for downward facing dog. Full breath, inhale here, finding our alignment. Wrist creases are aligned with the front edge of the mat. The weight is on the pads of the feet, so the toes can wiggle and lift if you want them to. And the back of the head is relaxed. Find any movement or motion in this pose that you need in your own body. Take a full deep breath, inhale. Exhale, walk feet to hands. Forward fold, little bend in the knees. Allowing the upper body to roll down towards the earth. And if it feels good, catch opposite elbows. Rocking the weight from right foot to left foot. Allowing the body to sway from side to side. Eventually find stillness and center. On your next breath out, release the elbows. Press down through the feet, and as we inhale, draw belly button in and roll the body up. First dropping the tailbone, rolling the low spine up over the hips, middle spine, upper spine, eventually bringing the shoulders all the way up towards the ears, rolling them back and down on the spine, creating wide open space around the heart center. Lift the 10 toes up off the mat and spread them wide, and then fan them back down, engaging through the pads and the heels of the feet. Inhale, reach fingertips high. Exhale, thumbs to heart center. Beginning our practice with an Om. Exhale all the air out. Inhale deeply. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, fold. Fingertips brush the earth. Inhale, lift halfway, creating length from the crown of the head to the tailbone. Exhale, fold. Root down through the feet. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, palms through heart center, forward fold, release down. Breathe in, halfway lift. Breathe out, plant the hands, step back. High to low push-up, elbows draw in towards center. Inhale, glide forward, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath, inhale through the nose. Exhale, walk feet to hands. Bring the big toes to touch if they're not already there. Inhale here. Exhale, bend the knees deeply, drawing the weight into the heels, belly button into the spine, and inhale, lift fingertips tall for Utkatasana, lightning bolt pose. Reach the shoulders away from the ears for a breath. Inhale. Exhale, thumbs through heart, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, plant hands, step back, moving through your vinyasa. From downward facing dog, on your next breath in, you'll lift right leg high. Exhale, step right foot to right thumb. Preparing for Gracious Hero 1, drop back heel down. And inhale, lift fingertips to the sky. Bring both hips to point towards the front edge of your mat. Relax shoulders down and away from the ears. Inhale, lengthen. Fingertips reach high as tailbone reaches down. Exhale, thumbs through heart, plant hands. Step back, high to low, push up. Hug elbows in towards center as you lower. Inhaling forward through up dog. Exhaling, leading with hips, downward facing dog. On your next breath in, lift left leg high to the sky. Exhale, step forward, Gracious Hero 1, dropping back heel down. Inhale, reach high. Grounding down through the outer edge of the back foot. Relax the shoulders away from the ears for one more breath. Inhale. Exhale, plant palms on either side of front foot and step back, moving through your vinyasa. Exhale, drawing you all the way back into your downward facing dog. Deep breath in here. Open the mouth, exhale with a sigh. Inhale. Exhale, gaze forward, bend the knees, walk or float to the hands. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen the spine. Exhale, forward fold. Big toes come to touch if they're not there already. Bend the knees deeply and inhale, rise halfway, Utkatasana. Weight is in the heels. Inhale, exhale, fold. One breath per movement, inhaling, lift and lengthen. Exhale, plant hands, step back, lower halfway. Inhale, forward, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, step forward, moving up into Gracious Hero 1. Exhale, open, Gracious Hero 2. Gaze over front fingertips as we inhale, flip front palm to the ceiling. And exhale, reverse. Inhale, lengthen fingertip away from the hip. Exhale, cartwheel both hands down. Moving through your vinyasa, step back. On your next inhale, lift right leg high. Exhale, step through. Lift up, gracious hero 1. Exhale, open, gracious hero 2. Inhale, flip front palm to the sky. Exhale, reverse. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, cartwheel down. Step back, lower halfway. Inhale, glide forward. Exhale, hips back. Full deep inhale. Exhale, bend the knees deeply, gaze between thumbs, and hop forward, coming all the way down into a seat. Bring feet flat on the mat, inhale. Catch on to the backs of the thighs to start, and exhale, rock your weight into the bottom, between the tailbone and the sits bones. Reach shoulders down and away from the heart center, and lift palms if it's available to be parallel with the shins. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, cross at the ankles, plant the hands slightly in front of the hips, and we're gonna move towards lifting the bottom off the earth, coming back into Navasana, boat pose. Inhale. Exhale, cross opposite angle over top, and set the intention of a lift. Inhale, back to boat last time. Exhale, cross, draw knees into the chest, plant palms, and lift. Back to Navasana, inhale. Exhale, release feet down to the earth. Bring palms behind the body with fingertips pointing away from the torso. Take your right ankle and cross it over the left knee. Shoulders reach away from the front of the body and down the spine, creating space through heart center. With the goal of creating space in the right hip, keep our right foot active and left foot pressing down into the earth. The right knee reaches gently away from the body. One more breath in. As we exhale, flip fingertips to point towards the body here if that's available. Inhale, reach shoulders back, create space through the heart. Exhale, root down through the standing heel and lift the hips high. Allow the head to gently draw back towards the ground. Inhale, lift a little higher. Exhale, slowly lower down. Extend left leg long and bring right foot to cross over the left thigh. Plant the right palm directly behind the spine. Inhale, lift left palm high. Exhale, hook elbow to knee and begin to twist. Inhale, look forward and lengthen the crown of the head towards the ceiling. And then exhale, twist even more deeply through the torso. One more breath in. Exhale, slowly release forward. Bringing right foot flat on the mat. We're going to come into half boat here. So extend arms forward, draw belly button in, and reach shoulders back and down. From here, inhale, lift left leg off the earth, creating strength through our psoas and front thighs. One more breath in for length. Exhale, use both hands to catch on to the backs of the thigh or the shin. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, if it's available, use your right palm to catch onto the outer edge of the left foot. Plant left hand down on the earth and inhale for length. Exhale, twisting to the left side of the body. feeling some stretch and opening in that iliotibial muscle on the outside edge of the thigh and the shin. Inhale. Exhale, come back to center, catching onto the shin or the foot if it's available. Find length in the spine. And as we exhale, draw nose towards the shin. One more breath, inhale. Exhale, slowly bend the knee, place it down on the mat. Coming into the opposite side, both feet are flat. Find the left foot and cross it over top of the right ankle for seated pigeon. From here, either heel toe the front foot closer to you or walk the palms closer to the body. Lengthening the spine, reaching the crown of the head away from the tailbone as the body roots into the ground. Draw shoulders back and down on the spine and lift the crown of head long. Top foot is active for one more breath. Inhale. As we exhale, reverse fingertips to point towards the body. Inhale, here, rooting down through palms and the heel. Exhale, press hips high. Allow the head and the neck to drop gently back towards the earth. One more breath in, lifts hips even higher. Exhale, slowly lower all the way down to the earth. Reverse the fingertips away from the body. Actually, we're going to extend the bottom leg long and bring the top foot across the thigh. Plant the left palm behind you as a prop for the low spine and inhale, reach right arm high. Exhale, hook elbow to knee. Inhale, look forward, lengthen. Exhale, take a twist. One more breath in, get long. Exhale, release to center. Bring left foot back onto the earth. Keeping right leg extended, extend both arms forward, parallel to the ground. Take a second, reach your fingertips really far away from the body and feel the arms kind of disengage from the shoulder sockets. And then do the opposite and plug them in. And just notice that engagement in the shoulders and the spine. From here, inhale, lengthen right leg so high that it lifts off the earth. Strengthening through the front psoas. Engaging through those feet. One more breath in. Exhale, catch the back of the thigh, the calf, or maybe all the way to the foot. With the main goal being a long spine. Inhale here. As we exhale, take the left hand, cross it over, and catch onto the outer edge of the right foot. Plant the right palm behind the body, propping up a long spine. And on our next inhale, we'll take a twist, extending the foot long, reaching the shoulders all the way to the right. Gaze is soft, breath is deep. One more breath, inhale. Exhale, slowly come back to center, catching again onto the thigh, the calf, or the foot. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, draw chin or nose towards shin. One more full breath in. And exhale, slowly release all the way down. Bringing feet flat onto the mat, preparing to lower back onto the earth, catch onto the backs of the thighs, or extend arms in front of you. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, engaging through the belly by drawing belly in towards the spine. Slowly begin to roll back, one vertebra at a time. lowering all the way down to the earth. Draw the knees into the chest, giving them a big, loving, compassionate squeeze. Finding the thoughts inside of you that are acknowledging the best parts of you. Eventually split the knees and reach the palms between the legs, and then use the hands to catch on to the outer edges of each foot. From here, extend the feet high as if you're standing on the ceiling, and draw the knees in towards the armpits for happy baby. Create two opposing actions here as the feet press up, the hands pull down, creating an engagement and an opening through the hips. Find your breath. Relax through the jaw and the eyes. The gaze is soft at a single point. One more full breath, inhale. Exhale, slowly release the feet, extending each foot to a corner of the mat. Allowing the arms to rest gently alongside the body with palms face up. Take a moment to lift the back of the head off the mat, tuck the chin slightly, and replace the head down, creating space in the back of the neck. Taking time in your Shavasana to absorb all the benefits, both physical and mental, of your practice. Acknowledging the work and the relaxation. And thanking yourself for being here. In this moment, there is nothing to change. There is nothing to fix. Everything is exactly as it should be, and you are perfect just the way you are. By wiggling fingers and toes, rolling out the ankles and the wrists, and gently rocking the head from side to side, deepening the breath, and releasing through the jaw. And on your inhale, reach arms overhead and stretch from fingers to toes in a full body yawn. And draw the knees into the chest. Rolling over onto the right side of the body into a fetal position, using the bottom arm as a pillow for the head. And with eyes still closed, press yourself up to a seated posture on the mat. Bring palms together with thumbs at heart center in Anjali Mudra. And we'll close our practice with an Om. Exhale completely. Inhale. Bring thumbs to the third eye point between the eyebrows. The divine light in me greets and acknowledges the divine light in each of you. Namaste. Namaste.